I'll give out my first prop, which to me, I do think Deebo over 58.5 receiving yards.
That's one of mine as well.
Minus 115, because the way I think about it, when they get into those third and fourth down situations where I do think that the receivers will be emphasized, Jerry Sneed's a great player. Look, Ayuk is a great player too. He can get over on a great cornerback. It's so funny, Nate. Like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago in fantasy football analysis, it was just like all wide receiver cornerback matchups. And like nobody really talks about that anymore because there's more zone coverage and there's just so much.
And there is the layers to it.
Yeah, exactly. There's obviously, even back then it was kind of a fraught conversation, but now in 2022, 2023, 2024, this season, I'm sure, it's just not, like, defenses don't play that way. The defensive meta of the league has shifted so that we don't have these ISO matchups like that. And receiver usage has shifted too. I mean, we're talking about a guy like Deebo. It's like you're never going to put the number one corner on him for 90% of snaps. It's not possible. But again, just that Ayuk Jennings matchup, that Ayuk Sneed matchup, I'm fascinated to watch that. But I feel like when they get into those two-man or two high safety situations on third and fourth down, that's going to bring Deebo like on these over the middle routes, stuff like that. So for me, I think he's going to have a pretty big performance this week.
I have all the Deebo overs, so those are all going to be mine as well. So I'll just get into it. I like him over 4.5 receptions. Terrible juice right now. It's minus 140. So I like your yards one. That would be the one I would kind of pound heavily. I see it the same way. I also see over 2.5 rushing attempts.